Hello and welcome to Total Entertainment, the show for the latest reviews on games, films and music. We let you know whether it's a box office hit or straight to DVD. Today we're going to take a gander at the new film releases, 30 minutes or less, 50-50 and Breaking Dawn.
What? You deflowered my sister? And I know all the details? Ah!
I have a rule of thumb, and that is, if the trailer for a film is funny, then the film probably isn't, and that was the case for this film, with most of the jokes already stale as they were used in the trailer.
Two guys in masks struck me and strapped a bomb to my chest, and now I have less than 9 hours to rob a bank.
You're hysterical. Great joke.
What the? Keep your voice down.
Is that thing real? And your first thought was to come to a school filled with young children?
Considering this film sees Jesse Eisenberg teaming up with director Ruben Fleischer in the follow-up to Fleischer's hit Zombieland, this film is a little bit disappointing. For a film that had potential to be extremely funny, with comic actors Eisenberg, Aziz Ansari, Danny McBride and Nick Swardson, it is a letdown by Fleischer's lackluster script.
Spinning the guns, spinning the guns, spinning the guns for the bank robbery. Cause we go in with our plastic guns and the cops will shoot us in our face.
Not really worth a watch unless you have nothing else to do. 4 out of 10.
This is how I'll remember you. Pink cheeks, heartbeat. I think I'd be used to telling you goodbye by now.
There are no surprises from the latest instalment of the Twilight Saga, with a wooden script, cringe-worthy acting and Taylor Lautner taking his top off in the first 30 seconds.
Take up!
Poor acting and scripting aside, this film seems to have moved away from its teen-friendly predecessors and more towards a horror film, considering the central conflict in the film is an 18-year-old being destroyed by a vampire human spawn that is growing inside her.
It's crushing you from the inside out. Your heart will give out before you can deliver.
Kristen Stewart manages to add some entirely unintentional comedy to proceedings by playing Bella completely sour-faced and miserable while asking her new husband Edward,
"Why can't you see how perfectly happy I am?"
If you are a fan of the series, there's nothing I can say to stop you going and seeing the movie. And if you aren't, the chances are you won't bother. 4 out of 10.
You got a prescription for medicinal marijuana?
No, I got a prescription.
Well, what's wrong with you?
I have night blindness.
50-50 is a film about cancer for people who don't like films about cancer. That is to say that the audience is entirely different to other films about people with terminal cancer, which is to be expected seeing as Seth Rogen is involved.
A tumor? Yes. Me? Yes.
that doesn't make any sense though. I mean, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I recycle.
People beat cancer all the time. Every celebrity beats cancer. Tom Green, guy from Dexter, Lance Armstrong, he keeps getting it.
Rogen, as usual, delivers impeccable comic timing and doesn't disappoint in the more serious scenes.
I don't focus on that. I focus on the positive. I take him out to bookstores. I like to take him for walks. I take him out to get snacks and to play and stuff like that while he has time.
That's nice of you.
Yeah.
It's a more mature performance than what we're used to seeing from Rogen after films like Pineapple Express, but it is funny and that's what makes this film great.
You really think that a girl's gonna go for me just because I have cancer?
For the millionth time, yes!
Great song.
Totally.
I have cancer.
I was wrong. I was wrong.
Nice
It
to meet
was
you.
weird. It's
Yeah,
weird like that.
that's
It's not.
too
It
soon.
doesn't sound cool.
Too often, people get into making films like this are scared of making a joke every now and then. And maybe what sets this apart is because a lot of what happens here is true.
It actually looks a lot better.
It's not that bad like this.
Yeah, we can hang this up.
The screenwriter, Will Reiser, was diagnosed with cancer at just 24, but his real-life friend was Seth Rogen.
How do you know that it's going to last long enough to, I don't wake up in the middle of the surgery, or that you make sure that I'm going to wake up after? Mom?
Sweetie, you're gonna be just fine.
If there's only one thing you do this week, go and see this film. 9 out of 10.